Hello everybody, it's sinarynn. How's it going? I hope your morning, your evening, your afternoon is going really well. We are about to play Heartlinks, a puzzle called Love, the demo. It's a brand new demo, fresh off the press. It just came out a couple of days ago and I've been waiting to get to my PC and play it. Now, before we get started, I just want to give a full disclosure. I actually recorded my playthrough of this demo beforehand. Unfortunately, your girl went a bit too silly and accidentally deleted the files off of her computer before it was able to get processed. Oopsies! But the good news is we can always start back up again. I am sure there's things that I've missed in my first run through, so I'm pretty excited to go back and check out the second run through. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for coming over and thank you for watching. If you're interested in checking out the series, please check out the Steam game down in the description below. This will be a multi-part series because the demo was actually really long. Thank you to the devs for being super generous for giving us such a long demo. We love to see it. We love being able to get our hands really in there, to get attached to the story and to the characters, etc. Anyway, check out this combination of part visual novel, part puzzle game, and I'm excited to play with you, technically, for a second time today. Let's get going. All right, here we are. We are going to be starting a new game right here. And as I said before, this will be a multi-part series because the devs went in on the demo. They really said, you guys will have a good experience of the video game, okay? And I'm very excited for it. So we're just gonna get started. We're gonna set up a new game. Something I noticed that loading times is a little bit long in this game. Like, it takes us just like a minute or so to get launched in. I know for some people it doesn't bother them, but maybe it will for you. Oh, my goodness. I forgot that when you start up the game, it just like transitions from the new game to the dialogue. Something about that smooth transition is, oh, it just makes my brain so happy. Anyway, let me introduce you to I. She is our main character of our story. She is over here about to confess her love to a boy. And we're going to see just how it goes, okay? So here's I. All right. Today's the big day. You're missing an apostrophe there, game dev. Oh gosh, I'm so nervous. My heart's about ready to burst. But I told myself no more chickening out. And I've gone over it again and again. So I know exactly what to do and exactly what I want to say. This is my second time playing and I'm still just in love with her energy. See, she is so bouncy. She's so bubbly. She's so cute, you know? The embodiment of like a high school student in love. All right, so let's walk through that door and let's do this, I. Oh, devs, you really nailed the PNG that's like jumping up. I love that you use effects to make the PNG come alive. I really like it. I think it's really cute. Here is what the setting of our story looks like. We are in a school. This high school is called Anime High School. And you know what? You guys should totally check through the posters. The environment storytelling, is that what it's called? Environmental storytelling in this game is off the charts. It's so good. Here we have the Clumsy Student Club. We have cheerleading tryouts. Oh, by the way, speaking of Anime High School, there's a ton of anime references in this game, okay? This really feels like a love letter to younger Sina, you know? Like, I grew up with a bunch of these anime and I feel like, ooh, you know, it feels so good. Let me tell you the first reference right off the bat. The Girl Who Loved Through Time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a reference to the hit movie, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. If you haven't checked it out, please do me a favor and go check it out. It's so good. Oh, that movie. It really is. It really is. It really is just one of, to me, it's one of the greatest pieces of anime media that have come out from like the 2000s. Oh my God, I still remember a scene from that movie. I'm not gonna spoil it in case you haven't watched it. There is a scene in that movie that absolutely, like to this day, I can't stop thinking about. And if you know, it's the one with the sunset. That's all I'll leave it to you. That's all I'll leave to you. But this is a girl who left through time. A tale of romance, friendship, puzzles, and dark twists. Okay, so this is a poster about the game, and I do think it's very meta because this is my second time playthroughing it. This is my second time playing through it, good Lord English. And I do think there is a bit of a dark twist in this game. Here's basketball team tryout, and I don't know why, but this font is reminding me a lot about, is it Kuroko no Basketball? Kuroko no Basket? That's what I'm thinking about. Effort, friendship, victory, another classic anime. I'm still not quite sure what this missing class pet, if it's a reference to anything, I'm not too sure. But he looks familiar. We have some Ira Sutoya images in case, like, why does that look so familiar? A lot of VTubers and edits use these images. And I'm just glad to see Ira Sutoya sensei's. Is that how you pronounce their name? But I'm really glad to see just like familiar assets being used here. But yeah, there's a bunch more here. Like, take a look at this poster. Lovey-Dovey Literature Club. The onomatopoeia for lovey-dovey in Japanese is doki doki. So doki doki Literature Club, hello. Reference to a great game. And look at this. Crazy looking text. Interesting. Here's one. Filthy Frank's Five Nights Special. Five Nights at Freddy's, of course. Iconic. This is Chrono's posing school. Crow, sorry. Is his name Crow? I feel like it was Chronos when we looked at it in the trailer, but I could be wrong. There's a lot of JoJo references in this one. Crusade, Stardust, the posing. I mean, come on. Stone Ocean, Gold Wind. The references, so good. Here is the Student Artist Club. I don't know this one. This is the first time I've actually seen this poster. We do art, and maybe you can come by or something, I think. This is cute. Anyway, do check out the environment of this game. It's gorgeous. I'm not going to point out every single poster, but I might point out a couple that I noticed. This game is a puzzle game, as it were. I was going to explain everything, actually. Wait, there's no one here? Did I show up too late? No, he should be on today's class cleanup duty, so he should still be here. Maybe he's in the next room then. No choice but to check for myself. And if he's not in there, I'll check the room after that. And the one after that. Until I find him. That's right, girl. You go get your man. So, our objective is to collect these keys to open doors, which will bring her closer to Tokyo. And then we can use the key to this room here. And here's another tutorial. You see all these objects stacked up. You can move them by pressing E, which means you can grab the key. And then you can just like move all of these objects so that way we can like get to the door. By the way, some of these objects you actually cannot move. So it's just, it's an experiment to see which ones you can and cannot move. Aha! And I get to introduce you to our very first, how do you say, like key object in the game? I mean, it's shaped like a key, but this is a heart key. And these keys these keys unfreeze objects. And so what we can do is we can pick it up from our inventory, we point it to an object, and presto, they are free from their time cage. So it seems like this game has a little bit of a freezing time mechanic, which I think, again, cute. We have that reference of like the girl who leapt through time. This one is the girl who loved through time. All the references, layers upon layers. we're gonna use our moon key to go to this hall. Did you see that silhouette of a guy? And we have our first people that are frozen. Oh, hello. Hey, would either of you happen to know where Tokyo is? I really need to find him. No? All right, I'll just leave you to it then. Haha. I actually did not know that there was a dialogue right here, so I'm really glad that I restarted this playthrough. I did not know that I said something. So this is our first interaction with like frozen people. Here is a silhouette of a character. Could it be Tokyo? We'll just have to find out. Here is another one. Oh gosh, how am I supposed to key? How am I supposed to get that key all the way up there? Well, I've never been one to shy away from a little trial and error. If I mess something up, I can just try again. Good life lesson coming from our eye. Okay, so the last thing that I did right here was if I bring the chair down, we bring this shelf down. We should be able to bring the desk down, but I want to show you guys the rewind level mechanic. So if you press Z, literally rewinds everything that you have done. I don't know how the devs do that. It looks so cool. Just the fact that we can really retrace your step. I do notice that, you know, I feel like the sound effect audio for that, like, rewinding thing, it's really loud. So maybe we can get a little fix on that one. Look at that. We got the key. Now we're off to Great Unknowns. Oh, I love this level. This level is called Love Love Beam. Hilarious. Okay, here is our key. So something that we learned from this room is that when you go to our next room and there's this like weird watery texture, you actually lose access to your keys. So what we can do is we can grab this key, and then you see right there, you can beam it all the way to the next room so we can grab the key at the end. Easy speasy. Now we have 2 star keys. Oh, I forget. How do we get out of this room? Can't exit here. Let's leave it here. Impressive. And now, whether we like it to or not, we're just gonna leave those 2 lovebirds by themselves. We're gonna unlock this room to gain access to a new hallway. Maybe we can find out about our mystery man. This one is called Chairway to Heaven. Very funny. Gosh, these rooms are all full of so much stuff. I'll have to really focus if I want to know what's actually useful and what's not. Focus, focus, focus! We can press Control to highlight interactable objects. Ooh. So all the highlighted objects that we can interact with glow. I said grow. I meant to say glow. They all glow blue. And here's another key object. It is the love letter or the envelope. Love letters freeze movable objects. So if the heart key unfreezes the object, this love letter freezes them in place. So let's put one right here. We're gonna freeze this guy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe we can just like freeze this one too. No? Oh, I can't. Okay. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Now we can get this chair right here. We're gonna freeze it. And then we should be able to parkour and get our moon key. A chairway to heaven. And as always, when you leave this door, unfortunately, the letter disappears. here is our moon key. There's these ladies. Can we talk to them? What? Hey, are you okay? Huh. She's also moving in slow motion? Is she also in love? By the looks of it, she's practically head over heels. Well, I guess I shouldn't interrupt. Oh, that's so cute. So these ladies and all the people here in this room, in this school, I would say, they are frozen in time, and we're trying to unfreeze everyone. I believe this room is called a basketball that only I can play. And we have two key objects. We have the heart key and the love letter. And we also have a basketball. Okay, I think. Oh gosh. The idea is we need to grab this basketball right here. We're gonna freeze it. Do you see how it makes an arc right there? Now we can grab this basketball. And we can put it here. So that way, the idea is it'll go to the blocks and knock it over, and we'll be able to get our key. Let's see. Ta-da! So satisfying. Got ourselves another key. Once more, our object disappears. We gained a heart with our mysterious man. And, oh, I can see someone moving around in that next room. That's gotta be Tokyo. Wait just a little longer, Tokyo. All right, are you ready? Could this be our man? Let's go inside. Is that Tokyo?
All right, this is the moment I've been waiting for. It's now or never.
Oh my gosh, can I just say before we move on, the voice acting in this game is phenomenal. Props and claps to the voice actors. Thank you for putting your whole voice into this beautiful game. I cannot wait to hear more of your lovely voices.
Oh, finally. Someone else showed up.
Tokyo?
Oh,
Huh? No. The name's Justin.
so this is Justin. Definitely not Tokyo.
Do you have any idea what's been happening at school today?
I wrote you this letter, Tokyo, expressing how I felt about you all these years.
What? Hey, I just said I'm not Tokyo.
I is not listening to whatever this man is saying. Oh gosh.
So I guess what I'm really trying to say is...
She can't hear anything I'm saying, can she?
Oh gosh.
Wait, you're not Tokyo.
Nope, this is definitely not Tokyo, girlfriend.
Thanks for noticing.
Oh no, it looks like he's not here either.
Hey, I don't think this is really the time for confessions. It seems like the whole school's got a bigger problem on its hands.
That's true, all the students are frozen.
You're right, it is a big problem. What do I do with all these feelings?
She is not on the same page as this dude.
That's not exactly...
Ever since this morning, I've been so nervous and excited. It's felt like everything's been moving in slow motion.
Yes, exactly. Everything's locked in time.
There it is. That's our problem. Everybody's locked in time.
Oh, for you too? Are you also in love?
Our innocent main character. We love you, girl. We love you, girl.
In love? No! Everything's actually frozen in time.
Kindred spirits then. Hey, let's make a deal. If you can help me find my darling Tokyo, I'll help you find your special someone too. Oh, and I'm as in I love you.
I love you. Oh, she's so precious.
Justin. It's Justin.
All right then, Mr. Justin. Let's look for him in the next room.
Glad something got through to you. And yes, we should probably stick together until we figure out what's going on, but hey! Hey, wait!
I love Justin. I think he's such an adorable character. He's really sweet, really cute. And that is pretty much it for our introduction to the game. Okay, we're gonna open this hall and we're going to see what's up next.
heartlinks.
Ah! Wait! This is a very classic, like, oh my gosh! I remembered when older anime would go into ads and when they returned, they would have these cute little screen cards. I think Full Metal Alchemist is the one that immediately popped up in my brain. That is so cute. Newer animes need to do that more. Here's Ai. She's still thinking about Tokyo. And Justin just caught up with her. Could you at least let me know where you're going? I'm looking for Tokyo. Okay, but where? Well, I don't really know of any leads, so I was just gonna check every room in the whole school. Well, what about your special someone? Any idea where they might be? Maybe we can start there. I already said I'm not looking for a crush. I was just trying to find a teacher or an exit. Huh? Were you lost? Well, yeah, I just transferred here yesterday and the architecture of this school is... it's pretty odd. Makes it hard to decide where to go next. Well, it's not so hard. Looking around, I see only 2 doors we can actually reach. One on our left side and one on our right side. So we'll start with one, and if we don't find him there, we'll just check the other. God, she's so positive. Easy peasy. My God, life must be so easy for you. Well then, lead the way. So, full disclosure, this is about when I realized that this game is way more expensive than we thought. Here we have our sweet Justin that we can talk to, but we are going to save it for the next episode. This demo is still quite long. There's still a lot of things that we want to find out. So I'm gonna cut it here. And let me tell you, this is about the time when my silly brain decided to delete my previous recording. So up to this point, it will be super new for me. So I'm very excited to check out the rest of the demo with you. Anyways, I hope to see you guys again on episode 2. Tune in to the video. And if the video is already posted, I have probably linked episode 2 somewhere on the top screen or in the description down below. Can't wait to see you all again soon. This has been sinarynn. See you in the next episode. Take care.